Recording?
We own.
We on. We
We
live.
own.
We live.
Episode 2.
Dose. Where's the camera?
Between
What's up?
sets. Great name. Thanks for coming up with it.
It was all me. We're doing some backs today.
You know those those videos where like the people are lifting and then someone walks through the video and they get so fucking pissed.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah,
you not
look at the
see-
camera.
you not
Yeah.
see-
Yeah, trying to film.
you know,
Such
see, I'm trying to.
Such a bad trend right now.
Terrible.
It's the
Like
worst.
you have
People have like
people
that.
have no business like assuming that they
Yeah.
deserve the space, right? Like
like
it's
ma-
gonna happen.
Main character energy.
Exactly. Okay, so what we got on deck today?
We're gonna do some back. I'm gonna do some pull.
Well,
My legs are still quite sore, so
yeah, because you did high rocks, right?
yeah, I had to drop that in there. Oh, did you want to ask about high rocks?
Not really. I've
my-
heard it. I've heard it maybe like 100 times already.
It's my personality right now.
How many kilometers is it again? 8?
8, yes. You want to know the whole race?
No, I've done it. You
I
asshole.
know. Okay, dude, we have a pull day today.
Just warm up a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna warm up. Let's do some face pulls, scapular pull-ups, or just like pulling them up.
Yeah,
Maybe some rows on the suspension trainer, and then we can jump right into it.
sounds good. So just warming up the back for a pull day
Yes.
in true fashion. First episode's push. This one's pull,
And then it's just push
and
and
the next
pull.
one's push.
And there's no
No, the
legs.
next one's arms.
No legs. Yeah. 8
Um,
episodes later, we still haven't done a leg day yet.
It'll come one day. Maybe just do some calves.
I could do deadlifts. I'm down for deadlifts.
That's back. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well,
Glute
yeah.
hamstrings.
So today's topic, actually a fun one. Nothing really scientific or like critiquing about it.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna be talking about embarrassing stories,
Oh boy.
embarrassing gym stories,
Like, gym fails.
Probably, yeah, fails and just like I guess fitness-oriented stories that come to mind. So it's pretty much just us working out and shooting the shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Talking about embarrassing stuff.
I'm sure we've got plenty.
I can't really think of any.
Yeah, right.
So
like you've never
could
been
just-
embarrassed.
You could just talk the entire time. That'd be
Okay,
be
good, because
great.
I have so many. I got a couple good ones. Nothing like super crazy, but a couple just funny moments where I, thought I was gonna die, or someone
nothing-
walked.
nothing super crazy. Just,
Yeah.
I almost died.
Saw my life flash before my eyes. Here, I'll do some rows. Yeah, you want to kick it off, or shall I?
I don't know. You seem pretty convincing that you have some good shit, but one that comes to mind right now is pretty damn embarrassing. Okay, so I was working on my squat at the time to try and get stronger.
Oh, I have a squat story too.
Bro, there's always
There's always a squat story. Yeah, for
always.
sure. What a fun movement.
And this was actually back at UFC when you used to work at
Oh,
UFC.
yeah. It's a long time.
UFC
Like
gym.
8 years ago, 7 years ago.
Something like.
Yeah.
And I was in my bodybuilding and like just starting strength and like trying to lift heavy,
Right.
2, 3, 4 reps,
Right.
building that mature muscle. Even though I was an immature 22-year-old.
Now you're
And
just
so
an
anyway-
immature 31-year-old.
Yeah, bro. Still the same guy, just more wrinkles on my forehead.
Yep.
You're supposed to say no.
No. You look great.
I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom right now. So yeah, I loaded the bar up, and at the time my max was like around 420.
That's a
Great number. I remember because
pretty freaking good
I used to do YouTube
content.
Yeah, on and
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
But like at the time there, I was like
Hammering it.
one a week hammering it, and I was like, I'm gonna try my max today, and
You're good.
I go load up 420 on the bar, and I even remember the title. It was like a fucking weed joke or something because it was 420.
420, yeah.
Like I'm gonna lift this, and I
Blazing.
put it on my back. I get up. I had the perfect shoes. Everything was flat, like the flat shoes.
The
core
conditions
was
were
tight,
perfect.
Everything, yeah, conditions were perfect. I get down there, and then where he goes like, "This is at the moment when he realized
As he fucked up."
So I was like right at the bottom,
Oh,
and
boy.
I realized I couldn't get up, and I was like, "Oh no!" And instead of bailing it behind me, I was like slowly falling forward.
Shut up.
So like I fell forward, and the bar hit like the back of my skull.
Oh, dude, with 420?
Like literally
Oh, my God.
the curvature, that weird like ball part of your head.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
I
do
was-
some quick barbell rows.
I was pretty dizzy. And then I tried it again and I did it a second time.
The same thing? Like you failed again?
Yeah, I was like, I
Oh,
could do
that's
it. I
rough.
could do it. So I think I left that day with like multiple concussions on the back of my head.
That were never medically like
Yeah,
diagnosed.
Honestly,
Well, you used to play hockey, right? You
Oh,
probably suffered a concuss or two.
at least 20.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Let's do some. I call them Australian pull-ups.
The inverted rows from underneath.
Yeah, we
I think the bar needs to be higher.
raise it a lot higher, and then we'll get started after this.
Yep.
So yeah,
what,
that's
what are you at there?
14. So that's the first thing that I always think about because it's like so prevalent. You know why it's so prevalent is because of the impact of the bar. Like hit me and it's like stuck in my memory forever. Sometimes I think about it before bed. I'm not even kidding.
That's crazy.
It's like I think about it pretty often. It's
to wake
weird.
up with like night sweats.
Like I'm probably gonna be like an old man, just like, yeah, remember the time before 20?
Yeah. Or I almost fucking died. Nice.
Who knows? Who knows, dude? It could have hit my head totally
Well, there
differently.
was not to make it grim, but there was a guy like maybe last year or 2 years ago. I remember circulating all over social media. It was like some, I want to say like Filipino or something like that.
Why does that matter?
I don't know. I just remember because someone reviewed it and they're like, Filipino influencer dies during squat. But some dude
That's
literally
hilarious.
died. Like some dude literally died. I don't think he was like a really fit guy, but he just never did like those big compound lifts. It was more like bodybuilding. And he squatted something like 440, like raw, just like no equipment, no warm up. He just thought he was strong enough. And then the bar crushed him. Just straight up, same thing. Like he came down and it went on his head and broke his
I think
like.
you showed me this video.
Yeah.
It was online.
Yeah, it was online.
I'm gonna
His
take my sweater off.
his like not his knee, sorry, his like neck snapped, just crushed. So yeah,
That's
be
weird
safe.
though. That's not a story about you.
I know. I'm leading up to that.
Just kidding.
Well, you just said you could die, right? You totally could. Lifting is dangerous.
wait. Good segue. That's why you need a personal
Personal
trainer.
training. Yeah. Call us at 1-800. No, I'm kidding.
Personal training.org.
Yeah.
No,
Don't
but last thing about that story is let's do some pull-ups and then we'll
Yeah.
switch it up.
Do you want to do it one more? Do you gonna do
Yeah.
one more? Or?
Yeah. Last thing about that story. This is good, right? Should I
Yeah.
put it more up here?
No, it's got a pretty good pickup.
Is that like the reason I
Oh,
think
shut up. We actually have deadlifts today.
yeah, but they're light though. The reason I probably walked off rather unscathed is because
Let's do trap bar.
because like as I was letting the bar fall, I kind of like I'll have to demonstrate it.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain, but I essentially kind of like moved with the bar's movement.
Like
So
the bar, like followed
as it
the
was
way
coming-
it was falling. Yeah.
As it was coming down, I did like
Yeah.
so,
like
like,
a good morning.
it barely
Yeah.
it barely nicked me.
Did you have the safety bars?
No,
Oh, so the bar that was
it went to the ground.
dude. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
No safety
No
bars,
safety bar.
brother. I'm not gonna say it like, but that's kind of on you, bro.
That is on me.
You definitely have to have safeties if you're going
You know,
nice.
back then you think like you're capable. Well, I
Yeah.
still kind of do think I'm capable
Oh,
of
yeah.
a lot, but yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's an embarrassing story, like
No.
or
You learned your lesson?
No, embarrassing story / a big fuck up, like a big mess up.
No.
So
Potentially lethal.
if you want
Well,
to talk about stories of almost dying, I got some more.
Same. Nice.
6 reps.
Yeah, well, it's just a warm up, so we're just gonna go right into the deadlifts after this. Then we'll do trap bar deadlifts. We got like a 4 to 6, and
usually
and
do,
then
like-
weighted pull ups or pull down.
Oh, we're doing pull-ups now. Let's do pull-downs.
Yeah, we'll do that after.
Pull-ups, we'll do 3 sets of 6, maybe 4. 3 sets of 4, I mean. Or 4 sets of 6. Still got PTSD from that squat story.
I'll tell you my squat story. It's actually here, not even that long ago. This happened like earlier this year, but I had the safeties on.
Oh, you did, eh?
Yeah, I had the safeties on.
That's good.
This was during powerlifting prep.
This was powerlifting mat.
Yeah, during my powerlifting arc. And I was doing
What an arc that was.
yeah. Is it over? We'll find out.
I hope so.
I'm all about high rocks now for the next 2 years at least.
Matthew Hyrox Mejias.
Yep. You know me, I'll do something for like 2 years, make it my entire personality, and then I'll find something else, do the same thing. Ad nauseum. Nice. Yeah, so I'll do my pull-ups, I'll tell you my squat story.
While you pull up, that's great for the audio.
Yeah, no way. Heavy breathing.
Yeah. A little bit of dead time here. But
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so anyway, mine was actually here. I was doing
A recent story.
recent, yeah. We were talking about squats, so I'll do my squat story first. I was here on a Sunday, using the brain.
I know this story.
Oh, I think I told you when it happened. Yeah. Well,
I think you
I'll tell it
called
anyway.
me.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I nearly almost died.
Yeah, go say it.
Yeah, it was during powerlifting prep. So I was doing like a lot of chain work. I was doing like a block with just like putting chains on your bench, on your squat, your deadlift, whatever. And I had the SSB squat with chains. I fucking hate the SSB bar. So that's already an issue. I was here on a Sunday. Sundays are notoriously like quiet. It was like Sunday like 1.
Yep.
So it was just me and like 2 ladies on the treadmill, so they could see this happen. And yeah, I warmed up, got up to I think like 3 plates, but then I put on like 80 pounds of chains on each side.
It was at that
And then
point.
he fucked up. Then I pulled the clips in like to balance the chains a bit, but the SSB bar, like the collars don't fit on perfectly, like they slide a bit. So I ended up, getting to my top set, whatever. Just for like a single or a double, hit the squats, get up, and with the SSB bar, it's curved, right? Like it comes down a bit.
Yep.
So when I went to re-rack it,
You missed.
I missed one side. Like I was obviously like shaking, wobbling, missed one side. And then I dipped to that side. And because the collars weren't tight, all the chains slid off on one side, which then
Damn.
immediately pivoted me to the other side. So I'm doing like these side bends with like 380
must have
pounds.
Put some torque
Oh,
on
dude,
your lower
my back was killing me.
Jesus.
So then the other chain comes off, and then it teeters back the other way, and this went back and forth until there was only 1 plate on each side. So like 2 plates fell.
This guy's
Yeah,
like
I'm like
this
just going
the
back
whole
and forth. All the plates fell off. All the chains fell off. I look around. I'm like, holy shit! I almost died. The 2 ladies on the treadmill are just like, one of them just like gave me a thumbs up. I was like, well, thanks for fucking helping.
What are they gonna do, bro?
I don't know. Call the front desk. I
By
don't
the
know.
time they get there, it's over.
Call somebody.
You warm? Did you want to do?
Yeah,
one more?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah, we can
let's
start.
start with pull downs.
I'm down with pull downs. Yeah.
Deadlifts will be on leg day.
Okay, sounds good.
I honestly forgot that deadlifts was in this, so we're just
Yeah,
gonna
that's, we can
scrap it.
we can modify. Are you on this guy? Are you on here?
You guys want to?
That's
it's all
okay.
good.
We can do
It's
it on
all
that one.
good. Use
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No worries. You're good.
Take it, use it.
Yeah.
This is how the gym works. I feel like this guy's doing single.
Is someone
Are
on
you on
this?
this?
I don't think anyone's using it.
Okay.
Okay, sick.
When I see a single, I'm always like, someone's fucking using
Yeah,
this.
when there's a single
Something's
arm,
going on. Do you want to do bar or supinated?
you know that word supinated gets me going. You say supinated.
Pronated, supinated, semi-supinated.
Oh, stop.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Heavy
So we're gonna
now.
go 4 sets, 8 to 10. So like moderate weight, pretty heavy.
All
Start
right.
feeling it
I'll
around
start
8ish.
here, and then we'll go from there.
Cool. Oh, and then we got supersets. It's gonna be fun.
All right, so yeah, that's
that's the
pretty
rest
much
of your story?
That's the extent. It's just, I ended up smoking myself, nearly dying. No one helped, but not as bad as yours. At least I didn't, knock myself out in the
but
back
bro,
of the
you
head.
you must have done some damage to your back
Dude.
with that back and
Oh,
forth.
my back was killing me, man.
Probably worse than a deadlift day.
Yeah, I mean,
That's so funny because you segued from my story. I'm gonna segue from your story.
here we go.
Just 135. What the fuck is this?
Just give me a second. I'm warming up, dude.
Bro,
150,
we're
160?
already warm.
I'm warming up more.
I'll go 165.
Jeez. All right.
All
right.
It's similar to yours. This was back at Good Life, bro.
Oh, good life. What a place.
What a place.
those commercial gyms are always just like a lawless,
Yeah,
the
so
Wild West.
essentially, I was squatting.
More squats. All our gym fails are going to be squats.
Nice.
All
10
right.
reps, easy.
Okay. If you say so.
So I had just finished it. It wasn't like while I was doing it.
Yeah.
It was I re-racked the weight. I hit 3 plates. I did like 2 or whatever reps at the time. So I was young.
Yeah, just like barbell squat, right?
But I put it back, and the rack was a bit of a, I don't know, the rack like distance from both racks varies sometimes.
Yeah.
And this one was a bit closer.
Oh, narrow. Okay.
So what happened was, instead of evenly taking the plates off, I took like 2 plates off of one side,
Oh,
and the
bro.
bar just went like,
Okay.
and there was like, it was packed. It was like 6 a.m. the morning rush.
No way.
And the whole like rack, it was metal. It made like the largest noise, and I was like there trying to catch the barbell. This happens to everyone at least once.
Yeah, I literally, just to quickly add to that, when we could stop talking about squats, same thing. I had a commercial gym as well.
I'm not gonna talk this. You go.
Yeah. I think I was
I'm gonna do my 8 reps.
same thing. I was just squatting, maybe like mid threes. I finished, and right next to the squat rack was the sales office for the gym, and it's like a glass window, right? Like literally maybe 2 feet away from the bar itself. I went opposite to that side, and I think I was distracted. I was talking to one of the members there, and as I'm talking, I'm unloading plates, like 1,
Oh, I just
2.
zoned out.
Then when I took the 3rd plate off, so there was still 3 plates on the other side, the bar catapulted, went right towards the glass, the sales window, but there's like a pillar that separates the door and the thing, and it went right into the
45
bro,
pound
and it went
barbell.
right into the pillar, like took cement out of the wall.
Oh my god.
If it had gone like literally an inch more, it would have shattered the entire. Like some dude was in a sales meeting trying to sell personal
Just-
training, and
What?
a fucking barbell just goes through the window.
Talk
Yeah.
about physics.
Holy shit, dude. So yeah, squats, needless to say.
I'm assuming you don't want to do 180, do you?
Fuck it, why not? It's not gonna be good. I'm gonna be using some lower back here, but that's fine. It's
I'm gonna-
lower back is part of back, so
Back to 165 for me after for the next 2 sets.
sounds good. Nothing wrong with a little heavy set.
Yeah, this is like doing chin-ups almost
Yeah,
with your body weight.
I'm 205, you bitch. I'd like to get back down to like
Oh,
185.
we'd have to starve ourselves.
Yeah.
That metabolism's not what it used to be.
Nah, dude, no way. Not when you're 30, man. Once you're in your 30s, it just hits. You hit a wall.
You're really going back there.
Yeah. 35. I said 30s.
I heard
apostrophe
not
S.
when you're 30.
In your 30s. I'm legally 30 years old.
My Whoop says I'm 28, so
Damn, mine says 33.
what?
Or 32, man. I like 3 years.
It's
3 years
slowly increasing.
younger. Yeah.
Oh, that's another good topic. Talk about wearables and their.
So many.
That's the next episode. Let's talk about wearables and the benefits and drawbacks of each. Because I got so much to say. I wish there was just one. Anyways, that's for another day.
Yeah.
Pisses me off, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, let's rip it.
mamacita.
All right. I'll move on to my next story while you're finishing your sets there. So another good one. This was probably like, 6 or 7 years ago, pre-powerlifting arc, during bodybuilding arc,
Oh shit.
when I was.
I like how you've structured your freaking.
Yeah, dude. I got
Like an anime arc.
Yeah, dude. It's my arc, dude.
So
It
funny.
leads. Everyone leads into the other one. Yeah, during my bodybuilding one, I probably was like 2 or 3 weeks out from a physique competition.
It's the one that I went to.
Yeah, probably. You went to a bunch of them. I can't remember. This was when I was still at One Health, so probably. Because that's where we met, right?
We did one together there.
We did. Anyway, they have like, at One Health, if you go upstairs, they have like private bathrooms. Like kind of like there's like handicap bathroom where it's like a single bathroom.
Yeah. And they have.
But
like,
it was like,
there's
people
like,
could
in case
use
you need
it.
to grab and hold on.
Yeah, people could use it. Like it's not it's not like for staff or whatever. So I went in there, and I was changing, like basically naked.
Okay.
Like
oh
I
my
was
God, I don't know where this is
took all my
going.
clothes off. I had, I think, a layer of spray tan already, so like I was basically brown, and then my underwear area was just like pasty white. Okay, get this though. I thought I hit the lock button. I didn't.
You hit the open button.
No, I hit the lock. Like I thought I had hit the lock button. It maybe not hard enough. It didn't lock, but I didn't notice. So my back was to the door, cheeks out, like white ass cheeks. And then I was literally just changing, like, a little posing while I was buck
Yeah,
naked.
you
but-
gotta. Well, you're shredded.
I was
you gotta
shredded, right?
see what's good.
And as I'm doing that, I'm like getting my set of clothes ready because I was gonna train some clients.
Yeah.
I hear a creak. The door opens. The cleaner, it's like an old brown lady. The cleaner opens the door, not screams, but goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I turn around, like she didn't see the front, but she saw the whole posterior chain, dude. Cheeks and everything.
What? The posterior chain, damn.
Yo, dude, she
Hit
saw
this.
she saw the whole thing.
That's so
Ran
funny.
out screaming, and then I still worked there for about 2 years after. And
Avoided
every time
eye
I saw
contact.
her, like I just avoided eye contact. I was like, this lady
Should have
is-
embraced that, bro. Be like, hey,
Yeah, you like
What's
what
up?
you like what you see.
you like my white ass?
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Just so you know, it's like that all the time.
So that one was pretty fucking jokes. I literally thought about quitting for like 2 weeks. I'm like,
Oh,
can you imagine? Like, she probably told all the staff that, like, you see this guy's
everyone knows you have white cheeks.
white
Matt.
cheeks.
They
Yeah.
called you Casper cheeks.
Yeah. Yo, was that Matt White Cheeks? That's him.
That's so
Yeah.
fucking funny.
So that was
That's
one
a
of
good
the,
story.
One of the more chill. I mean, it wasn't, no injuries were had, just emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. Just a lot of embarrassment.
That's so funny.
That was a good one.
But the fact that you wanted to quit,
Yeah, dude, I had so much anxiety after. I was like, fuck, it's so embarrassing. At least I was shredded. I think the story would have been worse if I was, like, not shredded. I probably just, like, sat there and was like, drink it in. You like what you see?
that would be your reaction today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come on in. The water's just fine. You're like in a bathroom. Just
playing around with the sink.
The sink water. Yeah. Come on in.
Small splash.
Perfect temperature.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's my second one. A little bit more of an embarrassing story than like a gym fail.
It doesn't have to be gym fails.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm just saying.
It's
like,
just embarrassing stories.
yeah.
You ever had any? I've had a fucking weird couple, not a few times, couple times. Sorry, not a single time, but a couple times in the sauna.
Oh, see, I don't frequent the sauna as much as I should.
The sauna is goated.
It is, I know it
Except when
is.
it's like a, had a good life.
Yeah.
Or a public, not a public sauna, but like it's a sauna that's accessible to anyone that goes to that gym or has
Yeah.
a membership. You're bound to get into some weird situations.
Oh yeah, dude.
And
The
one
old
time,
dude's like knee up,
yeah,
fucking waxing his nuts.
legit. One time, I went in there. I was alone. You have a towel on. You just chill
Chilling,
there,
yeah.
mind your own business.
Yeah.
And you know how normally it's like, we're doing this one now. We're doing
Cable,
neutral grip.
neutral grip, bro. Okay.
Yeah. Let's get the small bar and neutral grip.
Like the D bar, the D handle.
D bar.
This one here.
That one. Yeah. And then we'll do lateral raises.
It's shaped like a D.
Shoulders. A little bit of shoulders.
Yeah, dude, I'm down.
Cool. So yeah, I go there. I'm by myself. Can't remember if this was. I'm pretty sure it was Good Life.
Yeah.
Might have been in university. I
Right.
just remember that it was in a sauna, and so I'm there by myself. I have the towel wrapped around. I'm buck naked under the towel, and
Yeah.
then this guy comes in, no towel, buck ass naked, and he sits right beside me. Like it's an empty room,
Hey, what's up?
and it's like
Like
you're me, and
yeah.
he sits like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And in my head, I'm like, so do I need to move
'Cause
now?
it looks
This is-
weird if you move.
This
yeah.
is freaking weird.
Yeah.
And then, not even a minute later, another dude comes and he picks the other side.
Did you get sandwiched by two dudes?
Bro, it was the weirdest shit
been
ever.
there.
It happened within like, not the blink of an eye, but really quickly.
Yeah.
Luckily, the other guy had a towel on, but I'm like,
Okay,
what
at
the
least you
fuck's
weren't
wrong with you
sandwiched by
guys?
two like naked dudes.
one of them was, and he's
Yeah.
like, just one of those old guys that doesn't give a shit about anything.
Yeah, yeah,
But like,
yeah, yeah.
why are you coming? The thing is, the empty. Why are you sitting right beside
Right
me?
beside me. Maybe he just needed a friend.
I think he needed something more than
A
a friend.
special kind of friend.
But I gave him the weirdest look, like I wanted to kill him,
Yeah.
and then he still didn't move. And then the other guy came, and I was like blocked, so I just left.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, screw this.
You're like, well, that's about the right time.
Some people, they don't care. Oh, this is too light, but it
Chill.
feels good.
Get a good stretch, nice contraction, lift the chest. There you go.
Oh, really hits
Tired?
in the side.
Did you just wake up? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the old sauna. From my personal experience, it's never not been a weird time. Like,
Yeah.
and
Usually you just go in there and you have good chats
especially in
with peeps.
more like commercial gyms, because the dudes just like everyone's buck naked. Some guys like leg up on the bench with the blow dryer, drying his nuts in front of you.
In the sauna?
Yeah, you see that?
Who the
gym-
hell is bringing a freaking blow dryer in the sauna? I've never seen
Like, sorry, in the change room. Like,
Okay, I'm like,
before you
there's
get into
no
the sauna.
outlets in there. They're
Or just
plugging
like-
it into the freaking stones.
Or just like, or just like commercial gyms, change rooms in general. Nice. We're gonna do some flies. Cool.
But with a slight lean forward.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? If we're leaning forward, it might be better to...
Oh, you want to
Step on
elevate a little
this.
bit?
Oh, yeah.
So, what age do you think that is, where you're just kind of like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be naked all the time? Is there like a certain time in your life
Probably a point where your balls descend past.
they touch the knees, like go past? Yeah.
It's got to be like 55 plus.
Yeah. It's so interesting.
Oops. I'm going to
You
get
know,
out of there.
not to, good for them, not to knock me during your thing, but it is always a bit of a weird experience.
I hate it. There should be a rule. There should be shit on the walls that's like,
Don't
Wear
be
a
naked.
towel.
Yeah.
like, okay, but that also brings me to like other cultures and whatnot. Because, for example, when I was in Japan, yes, I went there twice.
With the
The onsens, bro, everyone in there's buck naked.
yeah.
Well, and it's also separated by gender. But like,
Right.
this is just to say that like some people are used to.
Nudity.
I'm used to nudity, but like I don't want to see your fucking old ass shit while I'm in the sauna at the gym.
Yeah.
Maybe not at the gym. Maybe you're sweaty.
You know what's the worst?
I
When you
don't know.
have a buck naked dude strike up a conversation with you, like
Bro,
in the change room.
I'm serious.
They're like, hey man, I just want to say you're looking ripped.
and
I'm
they're like this. They
they're-
come to
yeah.
you like this, towel off.
Yeah.
And they're like
Yeah,
talking like,
yeah.
and they're like looking at you in
Hey.
the eyes.
Eyes up here,
But
okay?
bro,
Yeah.
it's so fucking wild.
And it's always like some kind of weird compliment, like, man, you're looking ripped, dude. What's your secret? And I'm like,
You
Not being naked.
What protein you drinking?
yeah. You on that creatine?
I've heard
like-
it was good, but I didn't really want to take the leap.
Yeah.
You know, like
I don't want my balls to shrink. They're just dangling.
I got a naturopath.
Oh God.
You hear those people, and they have like long ass hair.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience.
Oh man. Nothing like the old dudes at the gym. It's a very essential part of the gym culture. Gyms would not be the same without it.
They should make a gym just for old people.
I'm almost positive that that's a thing.
Planet Fitness.
Oh, damn. We're not getting a sponsorship with them, that's for sure.
Good. I hate those people.
Hey, no judging.
I'll set off the lunk alarm all day. Lean forward.
I actually did do that
There you
many
go.
times. Yes,
Yeah,
coach.
the lunk alarm's stupid.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to just make a big exhale. Wait, you're gonna be penalized for that shit?
It's for like dropping weights.
No, I've seen videos where if you yell or make a noise.
Do they have fucking sound
Yeah, there's like
detectors
microphones.
installed?
Dude, I saw.
I know they have pressure plates on the floor, so if you drop the weights,
That's wild.
It
It's
goes
like a
off.
stoplight, like
Yeah.
when you're driving
Have you
and
had-
the,
have you-
the
have
light
you
knows when
heard
to
it?
change. Yeah, it's
it's
fucking
like
obnoxious.
It's like a foghorn.
It's like a tsunami's coming.
Yeah. Punk.
Earthquake.
Lunk alert. Lunk alert.
It's like
Also, what the fuck is a lunk? What a weird
it's like a
term.
derogatory term for
towards
someone
like
who lifts,
a
bro.
muscular person.
And it also is like it makes them sound stupid.
yeah.
Like,
Like
a mega Chad.
Like a big, yeah, like Giga Chad, yeah. It's like big and dumb. Nice.
Oh my god, this feels so good. That's what she said.
There you go. Oh boy. Can't get enough of these interesting stories. What else you got? I got probably like one or two more I can think of off the top of my head.
Damn, you don't have that many.
I don't embarrass myself that much in the gym.
You're doing that enough by
I
lifting.
do, yeah, I do that normally in my
Just
real
lifting
life.
normally is
Oh,
enough.
shut up. The gym is my safe space, apparently.
Not today.
Nope.
We're taking each other's souls today. You know who took your soul last Saturday?
The wall balls.
Wall balls,
Yeah,
bro.
I fucking hate those, man.
Yeah. But other stories, I have a couple others. One that it's honestly I don't
have
really
some from like a employee perspective, like working at a gym. I have some crazy stories.
say them, but I'll tell you mine first.
Yeah.
We got one more of each, right?
One more of each. Yeah.
I'm kind of like apprehensive to share it, but whatever, I don't really care. I'm sure everyone's been through this once, maybe more than once.
Ooh, do I know this story?
No, this is
Oh,
before
damn,
I met you.
dude.
Before I
Oh,
met you.
wow.
But you've
Pre-Mad
definitely
Vic.
experienced it at least 10 times.
Yeah, 10 times.
This
okay.
is back when I was like in my pre-workout era, or pre-workout arc.
Yeah.
I used to just get pre-workouts, try them, take 2-3 scoops of them.
Right.
And you know, sometimes.
So I used to line up shots of like pre-workout back in the day.
So like back in university, I used to go to Good Life like almost every day, like on average 5 times a week.
Right.
That doesn't really matter, but I'm just painting an overall picture here.
Yeah. Setting the scene.
Me and Priyo, my friend, we go at like peak hours. We're like, let's go. We can only go now. We have to study or whatever.
Right.
I think it's like 5:30. The gym is packed. It's
course.
probably like
University gym at 5 o'clock.
no Good Life.
Oh, Good Life.
In-
oh,
yeah,
right.
near
Even
university.
Worse. Even worse.
So it's probably like 4 or 5 times this gym size.
Yeah.
Huge.
And just
And
packed.
it's packed.
Yeah.
So I take 3 scoops of this new pre, and we're good. We're driving there. We get there.
Oh,
It's
I
all
know where this is
fine.
going.
I get in the bathroom.
Oh, boy.
There's a rumbling in my tumbling,
oh,
bro.
boy. As soon as you said you took 3 scoops, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I've been there.
And there was no stalls.
No.
So I was like frantically running around the gym, like
Looking
trying to
for a
find a
bathroom?
spot.
oh,
And
bro.
I couldn't find one, and I was so close. But then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna drive home." But then I got outside, and I was like, "No, I need to find a bathroom here because I didn't have time." It was a bad experience, and then I went back into the men's changing room, and there was a stall open, but like there was like 8 people fucking urinating in the urinals, and I completely lit that toilet up.
No. With
Like-
with an audience, essentially?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
oh,
moral
dude,
of the story: never take 3 scoops of pre. I don't take pre anymore.
yeah.
I just take my creatine, my
I still hit the pre.
magnesium, my supplements,
I still hit the
caffeine. I used to love the
I think
beta
it's more
alanine.
about the ritual, you know?
I used to love all of that, the citrulline. Sometimes I'll take a pump matrix,
Yeah.
but
I like
I
the,
guess you could say that that's a pre-workout, but not really because it doesn't have all of the stimulants in it.
I like the beta alanine. I like when I feel itchy.
Bro, and not to mention that day, the beta amount was super high.
Oh,
so
bro,
I was
you
like,
probably had like 2,000 milligrams or
more.
something
I
insane.
think like 35.
Yeah.
And
It's like 1,500 each.
I was running around, my face was itchy, my arms were itchy. I probably looked like a crackhead.
That's how I know it's go time. When I get the itches, I'm like, let's fucking go. It's time to work.
Time to scratch my freaking face off.
When I was like really into competition and dieting, I would take pre-workout before going out, like to the club.
I've done that.
Yeah. And just did that.
Oh my God, you just unlocked a memory.
I just did that and like,
I used to take pre-workout as chase.
yeah, dude, all the time. All the time. I would do that and like just hit the club, drink Red Bulls.
Degenerate behavior.
Yeah. And now I drink alcohol a lot more, so that's probably worse. It's all about balance. Good. Nice.
Fuck. Oh, it's a good pump. It's a fantastic pump.
Okay, I'll tell you a not an embarrassing story, but more of like a things you see as a gym employee.
We got You got biceps coming up.
Oh, my fave. Ooh, let me just rip this.
Okay, yeah. Tell me some gym employee, because you've been involved with so many.
Yeah, I've worked at like every commercial,
Right?
every gym in Toronto, essentially.
So you definitely have some dope stories.
Yeah, some of them more.
Should we switch to the next location?
Yes,
We're
let's
done,
do
right?
that. Yeah, let's before I start. What are we doing next, guys?
Single arm row and biceps. So we'll go to the nice dumbbells over there.
Or yeah,
Dumbbell hammer curl, 12.
Let's
12
go.
reps.
nice.
And then
do you want to do
single
the
arm dumbbell row.
Do you want to do the rows here, like?
Yeah, or even at the dumbbell rack. I'm good with whatever.
I can move the bench up a bit. Maybe from like the side, yeah.
Fuck the door. I'm gonna do it the other way. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, boy. Watch this.
No, dude, you can't do that. It's illegal.
Put it behind the
illegal.
weights, bro. All right.
All right, you want to pick some weights, and I'll tell you this couple.
If we're gonna do 10, I think 70 is good.
Yeah, I'm good with 70. Nice, slow, and controlled. When I was working at
What
one of
about
the
for
first,
hammer curl?
is a superside,
Yeah. Wow, that sounded funny.
maybe like 30s, 35,
We're doing 12 reps.
30s. Like how I immediately backtracked. I was like, nope. Okay, you do the combo, and then I'll talk, and then
Sounds good.
we can alternate.
Oh, yeah, I'll curl over here.
Anyway,
Bro, you put the freaking dumbbells in the stupidest place.
where else did you put them on the Sir, this is a Wendy's. You can't do that. Anyway, when I used to work at one of the commercial gyms, I'm not going to name drop in case they come after me legally.
Really?
No. I think they actually shut down, so it doesn't really matter.
This
But
is UFC.
no. This is at Win Fitness. Oh, yeah. That was my first job in the fitness industry. I was 19, young, hopeful, full of life. Now I'm
That slowly
dead.
went away.
Now I'm dead inside. Anyways, there was at the time before I got into personal training, I spent the first like 4 or 5 years of my fitness career working in sales, like memberships, and then eventually personal training sales. And upstairs in the gym, we had like the sales office with the trainers. So I would do all my client consultations there, whatever.
Okay.
And then there was
Kinda
always,
high.
we would always close, what's called the health center, an hour before the gym was closed because we stopped doing consultations. And one day, I usually would close it. I'd close it. Didn't notice that someone had snuck in,
Oh, shit.
so I locked the doors.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Then the cleaners came. They've already cleaned the health center because they do
Guys
that
sleeping
before.
in there?
Yeah. So
What?
I locked this dude in overnight. He stayed at the gym overnight. He was locked inside the office. So the next morning I get there, my manager calls me in. He's like, "Hey, you locked somebody in the gym last night." I was like, "Oh, what do you mean? Like, there was no one in there." It was a homeless guy.
Oh.
As I was cleaning, he snuck in because we have like a couch in one of the offices. He went in, closed the door, lay on the couch, and I didn't see him, so I left. Long story short, they found out he was doing it for 4 months. Dude,
What?
the membership is $20 a month. This guy was living rent for $20 a month, shower. He was like they found footage of him like sitting on the foyer couch watching TV because we had TVs. There was like
Wow.
a juice bar. You would go in the back and take little pieces of food and stuff. 4 months he did that. I almost felt bad, like he's homeless. You know what I mean? Like, but
This
hey,
guy's gaming the system.
dude, resourceful as hell. But yeah, so that's one of
4 months, he's having a good time.
4 months, and I caught him by complete accident. I guess he's been doing that forever, but it just usually I guess people don't lock the doors, like they just close it behind them. I locked it with the key, and I think the next morning when they went to open, they found him. So I guess in the past he probably just snuck out, went to the change rooms when the gym opened, and it made it look like he had come in for the morning. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So he basically lived, and then he would leave, go do homeless things for all day,
And then come back
and then
at
come
night.
back at night like as a member, check in, and then work
So
out.
you locking him in the room, he's like, shit,
Yeah.
I'm screwed, they found
Yeah,
me.
I
I got.
I wonder
Good
what
for you.
I wonder what he's doing now.
He's probably doing the same thing.
That man later came to invent Facebook. No kidding.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my
He's
water.
actually a billionaire.
Do you have water?
Agua?
Do you have water?
No, I'm gonna grab some from the front. You're good.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yep.
But yeah, that's freaking funny.
I'll just rip these
Holy moly.
this set quick. All right, biceps. Hammer curls, you said? Nice. All right. Holy shit.
That was a huge intermission. Probably just like speed that up, like no talking.
Oh yeah, I was just breathing heavily. Breathing heavily.
Maybe we should do an episode where we're just breathing heavy.
What's that called? ASMR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we put the mic right up and
ASMR
we're
like gym bros. Yeah. Just breathing heavily. Yeah, you like that, don't you?
I don't think ASMR has to be
It has to be
sexual,
sexual.
bro.
That's the only ASMR I know.
Okay.
I almost said it. Trying to see what else I got from. Oh, I got another one. Same gym. There was a guy that would come in and he would, no matter what the movement was, no matter what the weight was,
Yep.
like I'm talking like 10-pound chest flies or bicep curls, he would scream every rep. And
What's wrong with those people?
He would make like martial arts noises. Like he'd be like, sa, sa, like while doing like a chest fly. Just like extremely loud. We had tons of complaints. Eventually, long story short, same place. There was enough complaints filed against him that the gym called him to cancel his membership, right? Because they gave him a couple warnings.
Yeah, there's
Cancel
definitely a
membership.
policy. Like,
Yeah, you can't be
can't be
screaming.
obnoxious.
At least,
There's
at least in a
a
traditional
user
gym.
experience.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe
you
in
got-
like a powerlifting gym where it's a little more acceptable, it's whatever. But like in a good life, or
that
like
shit's
a,
annoying, bro.
so anyway, this dude doesn't pick up his calls. So we call
He
his
knows what it's about.
well, we call. I feel like all my stories end up with me feeling bad. So we call his emergency contact, which we found out is his wife. So we call his wife. We explain the situation. She goes, "I'm so sorry. This is the 4th gym he's been kicked out
No.
this year." Blah blah blah. She goes on. Turns out he has Tourette's. I know, and I was like, bro, and I was like, we can't cancel his membership now. Like, he doesn't have control over that. That's so bad. And then I remember bringing it. I was one of the people who, like, brought it to the manager's attention. I was like, fuck, first the homeless guy, and now the
I
Tourette's
don't
guy.
honestly. I feel bad for this one, but the homeless one, like that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
I just gotta stop like reporting issues at the gym because I keep ruining
No.
people's lives.
Nah, you're doing good.
And I think we actually did give him a second chance. Like, they decided not to cancel because they didn't realize it was like an actual condition. But then
Well,
I think,
what do you mean a second chance?
like, we basically told him to calm down, and he's like, I can't though. Like, I have to rest.
I mean, like while yelling at you.
Yeah, like, but it's, I don't know, dude. I low key, like, I hate to say it, but I think he was faking it because he was normal any other time, but the minute he lifts a weight, he would start screaming. So what is that, like,
Weightlifting-induced
like
Tourette's.
weightlift? Yeah, like, that's a medical condition I've never heard
Yo,
of.
the blood starts flowing too fast,
know.
and he starts just spewing
I mean,
shit
I'm
out
no
of his
doctor,
mouth.
so maybe that's a thing, but
That's hilarious.
yeah. What do you
A
got?
lot of my. That reminds me, you know, like how there's always that one token person. This is usually at big box gyms, and they're usually, you know, like at Good Life, for example, where there's like a monkey bars with TRXs attached to
Yeah.
it, and most people do pull-ups or like abs on it.
Oh, God.
And there's always one guy in the corner just fucking shadow
Oh,
boxing.
I knew you were going to talk about the shadow boxing
Man,
guy.
this guy.
What are you training for?
Not just like what are you training for, but this guy took it to the next level.
Oh, God.
One time, I was unfortunately within the vicinity of him, and I was just there at the time doing like an ab finisher, and I was doing probably like knee raises or leg raises, something
Right.
like that. And I was doing it in the monkey bar area.
Section?
Like they usually put it off in the corner.
Yeah. Away from the normal people.
This guy's there in the very corner staring at himself in the mirror.
Damn.
And then he catches me looking at him.
My own worst enemy is me.
And he's like, then he like locks eyes with me while I'm like doing the leg raise.
Did you start shadowboxing?
And we're just like, while he's shadowboxing, he's just like locked eyes.
While you're doing leg raises?
And then I was like, oh my God, this is way too long. So I looked away.
So
and then he
awkward.
decides to start fucking running around the monkey bars, like running. It's like a dog marking his territory.
Yeah,
or
you
some
see what I
shit.
can do?
And then
Yeah.
he goes back to the corner, starts shadowboxing again.
Yeah, at the
And
end of the day,
I was caught in that whirlwind because I was in the middle of
guy's
doing
trying to do-
abs, and this
trying to
guy's
do
just like
leg
running
raises.
around.
at the end of the day, as long as you're moving. But there's definitely, I think, like,
Imagine it was the guy with Tourette's doing
no,
the shadowboxing.
bro,
ad.
it sounds like him. It sounds like he used to shadowbox a lot.
That would be a sight.
Yeah, I think it's just like a matter of etiquette for situations like that, and just like self-awareness. Gotta. But I guess some people just don't care about perception, which again, cool, great quality. You don't care about what other people think. I think that's admirable. But in a public setting where there's rules in like communal, like service
Behavioral-
space, but yeah, like,
behavioral rules.
maybe don't scream or sleep in the office or shadow box and start a turf war with a guy doing leg raises. Nice. Ooh. Last set, right? After you're done that, and I got one more.
Then we got a finisher.
And buys?
We're definitely doing leg raises.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
I'm down. A little lab action.
Now that I said that, we have to.
Yeah.
We got to. It's my favorite.
So if you do leg raises, I'll just shadow box in the corner and just stare at you.
For sure.
Oh boy. Trying to think of anything
My
else.
heart's pumping. Time for me to yell out random obscenities.
There was that one time, you know this story very well. It's not an embarrassing story, more like a medical situation where I had just finished one of my fitness shows, and then I smoked out of a bong and I had a seizure. Do you remember that?
Remember this.
That was crazy. Yeah, don't, I wanted to like celebrate, so I was like, I'll smoke out of the bong, I'll get a little high, I'll relax.
Didn't
the
you
show
go
is
to
done.
Popeyes as well?
Like Popeye's chicken?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah.
That same night.
Yeah, I don't think I even made it to the chicken. I just died from the bong hit.
And you went to the hospital?
Yeah, so I was in the parking lot
From
at the
anxiety.
time because I was still living at home. I didn't smoke in my house. So I was like, I'll just rip the bong in the car quick. I was with my ex-girlfriend
This
at
was
the time.
back in your stoner arc.
Yeah, my stoner arc. Yeah. Still there, kind of. Not as bad, though.
Well, you don't rip bongs.
No. Bongs have been gone for years.
Edibles.
Just
Strictly
edibles.
edibles.
Yeah, just a nice little edibles.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'd finished, drove from, I think it was like Coburg, depleted, like 4% body fat. You know how it is. You've done it. Anyways,
4%, eh?
it was probably like 6, realistically, 6 to 7.
Yeah.
From physique, you don't need to be like peeled.
No.
It's got to be shredded. Anyway, so yeah, I smoked the bong. And then I don't remember what happened. I literally woke up in the ambulance. My girlfriend at the time said you basically like started having a seizure. She thought I was joking. And then someone else who was
Matt, stop.
yeah
2 minutes later.
classic Matt having a
Okay,
seizure.
Matt, you can stop now.
And someone was walking their dog and saw me seizing up because the window was down. Obviously, I was smoking. So
And the
they
dog's like,
so they called the ambulance. Not even my girlfriend at the time. They called the ambulance. They came. I woke up in a haze in the middle of the ambulance.
was it because of the weed or because of the...
I think it was the weed for sure. And
I woke up in a daze. That's funny.
anyway, so they take me to the hospital, whatever. Took away my license
I remember this.
for 6 months because even though I wasn't driving, I was
You were
in a
in the
vehicle
seat.
and my keys were in the ignition. I never took them out. Like I wasn't driving, but I just like
remember this. This was
Yeah.
the Mitsubishi era.
yeah. So I had to not drive for 6 months. I do a bunch of testing to make sure I don't get seizures again. Blah blah blah.
And you still had to pay the insurance the entire
I
time.
had to pay the insurance the entire time.
And the car.
What was funny though,
That's tough.
when I was at the hospital after they pumped me with liquids, the doctor cleared me. He like basically said, don't do anything, stop smoking weed until your brain is like, we can make sure everything's okay, which is great. So I was sober for like 6 months, which is awesome. But I remember the nurse coming in, and they put those patches on you. So I had this massive layer of like dark chestnut spray tan. So she ripped off all the electrodes. She ripped off all the patches.
Buddy looking
I'm
like a
shirtless.
Dalmatian.
She looks at me, panics. She's like, oh my God, I've never seen this before. I'm getting the doctor. Like she thought I had like a skin disease or like some kind of reaction. And then I had to like be like, no, this is a fake tan. This is a fake tan. Because it was like pasty white and then like mahogany. Like it was a really dark tan.
I like my tans to be a
Bro,
rich
she
mahogany
was
color.
freaking out. She's like, why do you look like that? I'm like, I just did a fitness show. And it was funny. But yeah.
So you were so depleted.
Yeah, I think
like-
the doctor basically said because of the dehydration, my brain basically like turned on and off. It did like a hard reset.
How did that feel? Was it nice?
No, it is a horrible feeling. Would not recommend it to everyone. You black out, but right before it happens, you start like your muscles start spasming and you have no control. And it's like
Oh,
all
man.
your fibers are firing and you have no control and your hands just kind of like start twitching in front of you. Your jaw starts like
Damn, you
snapping.
turned into like Stephen Hawking for a second.
Damn. It feels like you're like transforming. It's a full moon.
Go gadget.
Yeah. One.
That's so funny. Feels like you're transforming.
Dude, it was.
Or-
And then
or
I was.
You're probably deforming.
And then for months after, I would have these I never had another seizure. I had like a very minor one. For months after, because your brain is very susceptible. Literally anything.
Hit that shit.
Anything would like, if I saw flashing lights or something.
Oh, you became an epileptic for a bit.
Almost. And then like, I would have this like tingling sensation in the back of my brain, and I'd feel it travel to my extremities, and I'd start getting that feeling of stuff contracting, and I'd literally just have to be like, don't have a seizure, don't have a seizure, don't have a seizure.
I remember this.
Yeah, and I was like at my house, and I would just run inside and eat a banana because potassium like helps a lot with
Yes,
it.
you know, in Cossack potassium, we are #1 export.
It's best for seizure, number one. Yeah, so.
That's
yeah.
That's crazy.
And I did like 2 or 3 shows after that, but never again did I smoke immediately after. I think
Man,
I also like the first thing I drank was like a Monster. So I was like
Oh,
Didn't even have
Monster
water.
into the bong rip.
into the bong rip, yeah.
Why don't you just call the ambulance before you do it?
Yeah, I'm about to do something real dumb.
Excuse me, I think something wrong's about to happen, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
Can you arrive in about 10 to 12 minutes?
You know what? Make it 5.
Ah.
Okay, what's our finisher here?
All right,
do
we're
leg
almost
raises
done.
And alternating dumbbell curl, 10 per side. Ooh, reverse grip barbell row.
Let's just do some abs. I got a client in like 10 minutes.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down hanging leg raises, ab roller.
Ooh.
Nice little combo.
See, this is the beauty thing about fitness. You don't gotta be super stringent. You have to have fun, right?
And just make up whatever you want on the fly. Dude, I got nothing going on right now. No high rocks, no powerlifting.
You must feel like a lost puppy.
I'm a free man. Let me just open the gates.
Oh, nice.
You may enter.
Is there access for everybody?
Yeah. As long as you're paying for your membership.
All right, let's go do it.
You want to set up like right over here? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Pretty jokes how many stories we have.
Honestly, there's probably so many more. I'm just kind of like trying to pick them up on the fly.
Yeah, it's hard when you're on the spot, obviously, but like,
Yeah. But dude, I've been doing this for like almost, it's going to be like 20 years soon. So I've seen so much shit, dude. There's another time where I walked in on at one of the other gyms that I shall not name. Toward the staff area, I walked into the back storage to get garbage bags, and I walked in on one of the staff members pinning another staff member in the butt, like with a needle. And he walks in and he like kind of like
it's just like
looks at me, and I'm there like
deer in
holding the
the
garbage
headlights
bag,
moment.
and I'm
That's
just like,
so funny.
carry on, just like left.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah. And then I found later they had like the needle, like the special needle disposable garbage bins. So obviously,
Oh,
it's-
like that radioactive waste.
yeah,
or whatever?
yeah, like where you just put it in and then you deposit it like a safe drop
Yeah,
zone.
yeah.
So I'm like, damn, these dudes have just been pinning themselves in here like for the last God
Year.
knows how long. Yeah, it was
That's
pretty
so funny.
It was pretty funny.
Damn. I have one more.
Do it. Oh fuck, dude! I always cramp in my abs.
Well,
Always.
this one's actually like kind of traumatizing. It's
I can do it if you want to.
back when I was a kid. This one's embarrassing. All of the ings, the
I
words
see
that
what you
end in ing,
Embarrassing. Okay, gotcha.
like
Devastating.
yeah, terrible.
Terrifying.
That's the reason I have a crown here. Back when I was in grade 9,
I feel like you
I
told me
used,
this before.
when I used to live in Spain.
Yeah.
Our school had this thing where like all the grades would get together to spend like the last period or whatever together and do like team building activities.
Right.
Anyways, long story short, the activity
Very
of the day
European.
for us was like a relay race. And Spain is a bit of a dry climate. It gets hot, and our court or our field area at the time wasn't turf or grass. It was like dirt and sand.
Yeah.
So they set up these hurdles, and we had to like jump over
We're filming,
them.
Steve.
We had to like jump over them, go around. And anyways, I got to the last one, and I ran around it, and I like slipped, and I hit my tooth on the hurdle, and it snapped in half.
Brother.
And I exposed the nerve, and like it hurt to like breathe in and shit. It was.
Were you
Yeah.
whistling when you were breathing?
No, man, it hurt
Fucked
to
up
breathe
his
in.
teeth.
Yeah, so my bad. We had to pause real quick. So yeah, I still have more to the story. It gets worse.
So you've basically fucked up your top teeth?
Just one.
Just one.
Just the
okay.
right one.
Yeah.
I hit it like so precisely that it decided to snap in half on the impact.
Oh, dude, that's bad. So did you get veneer? Like, what did you get? A replacement?
Have
Like
a crown.
A crown. Okay, yeah.
But at the time, it was snapped in half, so I had to go to an emergency dental operation surgeon.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
luckily they were there because in Spain, like the timing's messed up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could
It's
wait
a
like
siesta.
2-3
No.
weeks. But they were there that
No, we
day.
sleep now.
They did an emergency root canal, took like 3 hours. Then they glued, I still had the piece back, so they glued the half back, and I
Right.
had like just a dead tooth with a crack in it
Dude, that's crazy.
for another 4 years or something. And then when I graduated high school, I went on grad trip. Everything was fine and dandy. And then one day, all of us boys went to a restaurant. There was like an all-inclusive resort in Punta Cana. We decided to try this like French-style restaurant. They brought us out these baguettes. I take half.
No,
I take the
dude.
baguette and I bite the end of it, and the end of it was like super fucking hard. So I bit the end of it, and my tooth snapped in half.
Oh, man.
But like it's a dead tooth, right? Because it already had the canal
Yeah.
done. But like I looked like Stu or whatever from The Hangover for the rest of the trip. I have a picture.
You're actually the inspiration for that movie.
And then when I
based on a
got
true
home,
story.
I had to get like a crown and everything. And my dad to this day still doesn't believe that I bit into a piece of bread. He thinks like I got into a fight.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I didn't get into
Victor Baguette is not that hard.
Dude, it was rock solid.
Yeah, I've had some
And
hard,
then I bite
hard
the
baguettes
baguette.
in my time.
Snaps, I feel it break. I'm like, oh my God. And then I open my mouth, and my friends in front of me just immediately die laughing.
Oh my God. That's a good story. I have one tooth related one, and we can wrap it up. This wasn't a gym story. This is when I was really young. In grade 3, I want to say, when I was living in Toronto. We were outside for recess, and we were just doing the old frisbee toss, back in the late 90s.
It hits you in the face.
Oh, dude, it did. So we were just like across the yard throwing a frisbee. And I get this one kid I remember just had beef with me for no reason. In middle school and you have like that rival for no reason, like
You just hate each other.
like I didn't even talk to this guy. We hated each other. It's one of those like,
Was he also Polish?
probably.
That's so funny.
He was from Eastern Poland. I'm from
Mateusz.
West. Yeah.
I
Anyways.
hate you, Mateusz.
So we were playing, he was on the other side. This dude wound up, did like a full 360, tossed the frisbee. It was low, so I kneeled down to catch it, went through my hands, took out my 2 front teeth, like cracked them right in half. Bleeding,
Were they
blood
baby
everywhere.
teeth?
I was grade 3 or 4, so I think they were already my adult teeth. Because this one here is a
Fake?
crown. Yeah, it's a crown.
Oh,
yeah.
bro.
Oh, no, sorry, bottom tooth. This one here, right here.
we both have crowns on our teeth?
Yeah, see, meant to be. And I ran into after recess, I go to class, teeth are bleeding, By the way, this is how you know it's a story from the 90s and like early 2000s, because if I would have been in hospice, if it was now, like there would have been a national news story about this. I go to class, tell my teacher,
Put some ice on it.
immediately blame the kid. I'm like, it was that guy. He did it. He hates me, blah,
Now,
blah.
Matthew, this
Literally,
is not
I got
right.
in trouble. She's like, we don't blame people here. And she's like, put some ice on it, you're fine. And I was like gushing blood. Then my mom came in wailing, oh, my baby. You know how my mom is?
Yeah.
Like praying, like,
I hope you will survive this.
yeah.
Please survive this moment.
God, if you are real. Like, bro, it was so funny. She was freaking out.
Jesus
anyway.
Christ, our Lord and Savior, if you are out there,
Yeah.
please save his teeth.
Yeah, dude, she went like full biblical.
Oh.
Like tried to like murder the child probably.
So funny.
She's like, where is boy who hurt my son?
I will show him what
Yeah.
the meaning of
My
hate is.
family honor is on the line. Yeah. Anyway,
So
so
funny.
my bottom two. This especially the one of them is like shorter. The other one is only a little chip. But yeah, that was like what 30 years ago, 25 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
We brought it back to the origins.
We did, dude.
The origin arc.
The origin arc. See how it all leads up, right?
Damn, we're good at this shit.
We haven't even talked about the soccer arc. There's so many arcs.
Oh,
dude.
there's so many arcs. We probably have to bring this style of episode back.
The gaming
episode 10.
arc, the anime arc. That's a huge
Episode 10, we'll talk about more embarrassing stories.
one. Yeah.
But yeah, good shit.
Yep.
That was fun.
workout.
And just like that, an hour.
Good shit.
Good workout. That was
Good
fun.
little pumpa lumpa.
Between sets, guys. See you in the next one.
All right. Adios.